The hardest part of becoming a manager is what the role starts doing to you. Leadership gets heavier in ways no one really explains. And for a lot of new managers, that's the part that quietly breaks them. Most people step into leadership thinking the challenge will be giving feedback, setting expectations, and handling tough conversations. And those things do matter, but they're not what usually wears managers down. What actually catches managers off guard is the emotional weight that comes with the role. So here's the shift that breaks new managers. You move from being responsible for your work to feeling responsible for how everyone feels. This can be the mood, the tension, the energy on the team, and the conflicts that aren't even yours. None of that is written in a job description, but it shows up right away after you move into the role. And why this shift feels heavy is before leadership, work had a clear stopping point, and you could mentally clock out after your shift was done. And after you move into leadership, the conversations replay in your head. Decisions that you made sit heavier, and you wonder how something landed or whether you handled it the right way. A lot of managers are surprised by how much space the role actually takes up, even on the good days. And if you're feeling this way, it's not insecurity, it's the emotional load the shift creates. Now, where managers usually get stuck is when that weight shows up, they try to carry it themselves, or fix everything quickly, or absorb frustration so the team doesn't have to. This action usually comes from good intentions and wanting to do a good job, but over time, that approach will lead to burnout. Leadership isn't about absorbing everyone else's emotions. It's about creating enough structure and clarity so that you're not carrying the emotional weight for the entire team. And that distinction matters more than most people realize. So now let's talk about a practical shift that can actually help you in this area. The managers who last in leadership learn to let go of things that aren't theirs to carry. And what that looks like is allowing discomfort instead of rushing to smooth it over, not fixing every frustration immediately, and holding boundaries even when it feels emotionally uncomfortable. At first, this feels counterintuitive, but over time, it creates healthier dynamics and more sustainable leadership. When you don't recognize this shift, leadership starts to feel like constant pressure and self doubt. But when you do recognize it, leadership starts to feel steadier, clearer, and manageable. And that's what you want as a manager. This is the part of leadership most people don't expect and rarely get warned about. And learning what to hold and what to let go of is part of becoming a sustainable leader. If you're navigating that shift right now, this is exactly the kind of thing we talk through here, so consider subscribing. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.